What's going on, Libra? My name is Vince. This is 7D Tarot. Libra, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going, and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot, and stay tuned till the end of your reading, where I will pull a final message from the universe and your affirmation for today. All right, so let's dive right in. See what we got going on. Very interesting. You got the Death card. You got the Three of Swords. Change needs to happen. The universe is telling you right now to change your energy, you will change your life. Now, what is going on here? Source is telling you the one thing, right? Understand the past is a lesson. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're telling yourself, why did I do this? Why did I not do this? That right there is resistance. The universe does not want this for 1 second. Source is telling you, let go of this energy. You didn't do anything wrong. You collected data. You know what to do, what not to do now. This was necessary. Either it had to happen then or it would happen now. Be grateful and thankful you've already gone through this. Don't be holding on to this pain as if it's something you need to wear like a weighted vest. Understand, practicing self-discipline will help you not have regret. What does this mean? Everything that happens for a reason. Your entire job is to be like, what happened? Collect the data and move on. If it did not happen then, it would happen now. So source is telling you, don't be holding on to this energy like it's a weighted vest as if you did something wrong. You did not do anything wrong. Right now, in order to honor the universe, in order to be able to really move on with your life, in order to have all these synchronicities and opportunities come into your life, you have to be able to align yourself with prosperity. You can only do that by not being hard on yourself. So right now, in order for you to get the money that you deserve, in order for you to get the happiness, the joy that is your birthright, you have to align with positivity, and then you will attract prosperity. So what does this mean? Discipline means don't act on impulse. Your impulse is to immediately be hard on yourself. It's in our DNA, right? For example, you have 20 good things going on in your life, but you're focusing on the one thing you don't have. You're like, oh, I don't have money. Okay, well, are you healthy? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have food to eat? Do you have friends, family, right? So it's normal. Now you got to understand that when you are focusing on the one thing going wrong, that problem is you're releasing cortisol and adrenaline in your body. That's a very dangerous chemical cocktail. It's being in fight or flight. It's as dangerous as it taxes and ages you, and it's very unpractical. It's kind of like when you're pressing the gas pedal and the brake pedal at the same time, you're not going anywhere. It pushes the genetic buttons of disease, so you don't have the luxury of doing this. Source is telling you to let go of that dangerous chemical cocktail, right, of cortisol and adrenaline, and instead replace it with dopamine and endorphins. And this is something that happens when you really start, being kind to yourself. And the universe is telling you right now, if you want for your angels and guides to help you, they can only have access to your realm, to your world, by you aligning yourself with prosperity. This is so important. So imagine this. Imagine you had a best friend that knew how to help you make money. Like imagine this. Like I know day trading, right? And imagine if you wanted me to help you and you're like, Vince, show me how to day trade. I'm like, done. Let's go make some money. It's super easy. It's a 4-step process. Now, in order for me to do this, I want you to feel good if I'm standing near you. You're like, what the heck? And I'm like, I'm not even kidding you. And I have a device that measures it. So if I'm standing near you and I feel that you are happy, I'm going to talk. But the moment that I feel like you're distracted or you're unhappy, I'm going to leave. So what would you do? You would focus your awareness on being happy. Same thing here. Right now, Source is telling you, look at this, trust in divine detours. Everything happens for a reason. Everything that took place in your life happened for a reason. Divine detour means that if you did a whole bunch of going back and forth and you ended up where you needed to be, and you're like, oh, I'm back to square one, you are not back to square one. What happened is now you did a whole bunch of this, collected data, and now you are ready for the next step. So nothing is a waste of time, and Source is telling you right now to really look at it from that perspective. Now, you got the King of Cups, and you also have the Ace of Wands, movement, right? Source is telling you, like us empaths, what we have to do is take action. Right now, Source is telling you alignment first, action second, but you gotta take some action, right? So you may have an idea of what you want to do in your life, but you have to take action, right? This is so important. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. So right now, Source is telling you that your vibes speak louder than your words. That really means getting confident, right? Right now, the universe wants you to be confident and take action, because imagine this. Imagine the universe gives you a download. You tell the universe, I want to make passive income. Great job. Then the universe says, here's an idea. It gives you an idea of a product that you can put into production and you make millions of dollars from, and it's something you love. Great. Now, what it requires from you at that point, balls back in your court. You got to be confident. You got to be like, I can do this. I can do this, right? Then you got to have the confidence to, look for a supplier, logistics. So where are you going to sell it? Is it a service? Is it a product, right? Source is telling you to really take action in your life. And that inspired action comes when you are really in alignment. This is so important. And that starts with the how you speak to yourself, more importantly. Now you got the Nine of Swords, and you also got the Five of Wands. And Source is telling you right now that every time you're speaking, you're casting a spell. So watch how you speak to yourself. Kindness is never wasted. More importantly, understand that choosing silence over unnecessary words is the action you should be taking if you don't know what to think or say. So silence. For example, they always say fools speak when they have nothing to say. A wise person speaks when they have something to say, right? The loudest person is the weakest person in the room. This really means the same thing. The person who's overthinking, say loudest, is the weakest person, right? The person who's cool, calm, and collective and goes after intuition is the winner. Source is telling you right now, this is the time to go off your intuition. Look at this, overcome any obstacle. Rhino spirit. Right now, by listening to your intuition, your problems will turn into possibilities, and that is a beautiful energy. Your problems will turn into possibilities. Like, how nice is that? And right now, the Source is telling you to understand that silence is very important. Like, for example, imagine you have two people in the room. Now, one of them can speak at a time. How important is silence? Same thing with the universe. You have the universe and you. Only one of you could give each other information at a time. So if you're like, I need your help, but you're constantly like, what do I do? Where do I go? Where do I go? And you're constantly thinking, you're not giving the universe enough time to help you. And I do see here, help is definitely on the way for you. Source is letting you know that there are some sort of networking collaborations between you and like-minded individuals about to take place. So Source is telling you that you are going to be, invited to functions soon here. You're going to be invited to birthday parties. Someone is going to offer you something and for you to say yes to this collaboration. And remember during this time frame that your vibes, speak louder than your words, to really control your vibrations and to control your thoughts, because that's the only thing people will have to gauge you off. I'll give you an example. Like, your vibrations are your business card. When you walk into a room, how you carry yourself, your poise, your grace, your body language, even your demeanor, even your pheromones, right? It gives off the energy of either confidence or weakness. So Source is telling you right now that your vibes are the most important thing in your life. And right now to be focusing on, more of a abundant, grateful, confident energy, which is really walking towards your inner being. And then this energy is going to be, well reciprocated, and abundance will flow to you because you will have such a beautiful, grateful heart. All right, now let's tap into your affirmation for today and actually bring some money into your life, Libra. I want you to write down the following affirmation in the comment section. This is the quickest way to clear money blocks. Affirmation means effortless attention. When you write this down, I want you to feel the words as you write it. This is extremely powerful and it works like a charm. Write down the following words in the comment section. Feel it. Write down, money is drawn to me. Yes, it is. Money loves you. Money is drawn to me. You got to understand that who better to represent money than you? You are going to tip everyone when you're rich. You're going to donate your stuff when you buy new stuff, and you're spending money in the economy, which is helping the GDP, right? Everyone benefits. Universe knows this. You are meant to live an abundant life. Money is drawn to me. Let it be known. Cast a spell. This is your birthright, but it's like a lotto ticket number. You got to go claim it. Money is drawn to me. Write that down in the comment section. Let the universe know you are ready. All right, final message from the universe. Look at this. Dream the world into being, right? Lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. What does that mean? Dreaming, spiritual, mystical, quantum, all of that is in the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th dimensions, in the other realms. Right now, what did the universe not say? Force the world into being. It will never work. You cannot force reality. You can only take possession of it. So right now, Source is telling you to daydream, visualize, journal, manifest, get lost in your thoughts, but only in the vision and story of the future, never in the familiar past or predictable future. Very important. One of them is love-based, the vision of the future. The other one is fear-based, predictable past. Never focus on that. Focus on love, feel empowered. All right, Libra, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, follow your passion.